Alrighty, everybody. I just got finished watching Super Bowl 48 between the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. And boy, I can just tell you what a turnaround this was. This definitely was pretty much, let me just put it this way, an ass-kicking game. I mean, the Seattle Seahawks just really played a lot better than the Denver Broncos, and they definitely did a very good job, and amazingly, they got the win by a big, huge score of 43-8. Yes, 43 points for the Seahawks and only 8 for the Broncos. They got a touchdown, then they went for the 2 points to try and get back into it. Peyton Manning was just not playing like his normal self. He threw like too many interceptions. One of them that was returned for a touchdown. I couldn't really believe it. And then came, at the end of halftime, the guy kicked the ball, and the Seahawks guy returned it for a touchdown. I was just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Really? The Broncos almost went scoreless in the game until they got the touchdown and went for 2. But I mean, wow. That's really all I can say. Really. Wow. But let's just get off topic just a little bit from the Super Bowl, and let's go to the commercials that they aired. Now, really, a lot of these commercials that they aired on there, some of them were really not that funny. I don't mean to say that, but some of them really were not. I saw the Danica Patrick one that they did. I didn't really think that was all that, but there was one that was on there that they said it was with the Doritos one. They said that was good. But there were a few in there that I thought was good. But let me just get to this one, as I thought this one was pretty much good, and pretty much the best one. And that was the Budweiser commercial with the welcome home thing for the soldier. That one, in my opinion, was the best, because our soldiers and everyone else are fighting for their lives to make this world a better place for us, as you know. But I mean, it was a very good commercial, and I think that that one was the best of the night. But there was more. There was a Doiko's yogurt commercial made by Dannon, featuring John Stamos and a lady in there. He was getting yogurt on his face, and the lady was licking it off. But then he dropped it, I guess, on his sack or whatever. And then here comes Bob Saget and Dave Coulier from Full House. You know, Danny Tanner and Joey. And I was just like, oh no. And Bob Saget had his gloves on and a brush, and that was another funny one too. That one was definitely good too. But here's another one that was good too. This one made me cry as well, because you know, everybody remembers the Budweiser commercial, which was what's the name? I know I'm forgetting the name, but forgive me, I'm forgetting it. But it was a Budweiser commercial, and it was with the horse in there. Everybody remembers that from last year when the horses run into its owner. I mean, if I start thinking about that, I'm going to start crying. Yeah. But anyway, this one tonight, they had this little puppy in there, and then the horses too, and then both of them, well, the puppy was in the car with the guy, and the horses running after him, and then here come more horses, and again, that one was really good. Yeah, I really have to say that one was definitely good. Yeah, so... But you're welcome to tell me what your favorite commercials were from it and all that. But now let's move on to the next one, the halftime show. Now, I really was not looking forward to this one. And why, you may ask? Because I'm not a fan of Bruno Mars that much, or the Red Hot Chili Peppers, even though I know that guy Flea is from the band in there, but still, I don't really care about the Red Hot Chili Peppers that much. So here's what happened. Bruno Mars was doing his James Brown imitation, which really wasn't all that bad. It was doing some good moves. Then the Red Hot Chili Peppers came on, but really, it wasn't all that great. Was this one better than last year's performance where Beyonce performed and then the Super Bowl power outage happened? Well, we know that, but was it better than Beyonce's performance? I say yes. And why? Because at the end of Bruno Mars' performance, they showed all the heroes and stuff, and the soldiers, and Bruno Mars performs a song on there. That one was a good ending, I think. Now, again, it was a good performance, I think it was, But the one from last year, not all that great. Just because I'm not really a big huge fan of Beyonce that much, Madonna's performance was pretty good. Paul McCartney's performance was good. U2's performance was probably the best. Aerosmith and Britney Spears, I think, did one, or whoever it was in 2001. And let's not mention Janet Jackson. That one will never be forgotten. Yeah, so then we just got back to the game and everything continued, and the Broncos just really were just struggling to get anything going. All the interceptions and then the fumbles came as well, and they turned it over. And then the big one, Richard Sherman, who was in the game, he got knocked out, and then he was on crutches after the game was pretty much over. That was a little bit of a shame, but still, I was going for the Broncos to possibly win this because I thought they really had a good chance. I said by a score like 34 to 29 or something in one of my friend's videos, but that wound up being wrong. And again, 43 to 8. Amazing. 43 to 8. I'm just making sure I don't mess up the score. But like I said again, this game was just a big turnaround and an ass-kicking game. That's really all I say that it was. It was just amazing. I'm really glad that the Seahawks won because I think they deserved it because they'd never won the Super Bowl before. But the Broncos, Peyton Manning is still a great quarterback, and he always will be. But now you've got this season coming to a close, and now you just focus on next season. And now we just focus on baseball now because baseball is pretty much coming around the corner. Only a couple more weeks before pitchers and catchers report to spring training. Yeah. So I know everybody's going to be looking forward to baseball. And then you got NASCAR coming up too, because you got the Daytona 500 in almost less than 20 days. Almost, just not quite. But yeah, that should be looking good to be looking forward to that. But anyway, that's it for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to tell me what you guys thought of the Super Bowl, the commercials, and the halftime show, and everything else. Thank you again, guys, for watching. I will see you guys in more videos, and please subscribe. Goodbye.